Hi, what's up world and how is it going today? I'm here with another lesson of perfect English from category of idiomatic expressions. Let's just get started, and the first one is every now and then. And wondering if you've already experienced this situation that your audience who is talking employs the word sometimes repeatedly over and over again, and it makes his or her speech to somehow monotonous and tedious. If you are going to prevent this event from happening, you're highly recommended to use the synonymous words of this important and useful adverb of frequency sometimes. And the first one is every now and then. Every now and then exactly means sometime. Sometimes. So let me exemplify to put some clarification of how and when you can use this glowing expression. So every now and then you gotta call in on a friend of yours that you haven't yet seen him. Or every once in a while you gotta just set aside some money in order to just have the guarantee for your life. Number two is every nook and cranny. So, every nook and cranny means each and every part of a place. Let me share you one story, and it enhances the way that you can use the second idiomatic expression. I was in a hurry, and I should have found something very soon. And unfortunately, I searched every nook and cranny of my house, but I wasn't able to find my birthday certification. And finally, it turned up on the TV. If you search, normally it greatly collocates with the verb search or hunt. If you search, every nook and cranny of a place means you search high and low of that. You search every piece of a place in order to find or come across something. So you're highly recommended to use every nook and cranny when you are going to refer to each and every part of a place. And number three is my favorite one. When somebody is economical with truths. This kind of classic expression, you can use it in both categories, either formal or informal. So, if somebody is economical with truths, means they try to hide, conceal part of the truth because they can take the most advantage of that. Like you're about to purchase a house and this opportunity is really golden for you, and a friend of yours is going to do the same. And he says that this house is somehow old and probably the amount of money you gotta pay for that is not worthy. But he's not saying that in the near future when you want to knock the building out, knock the building down so you can earn vast sums of money. Your friend tries to hide part of the truth, so he's economical with truth. If somebody is economical with truth, that person is lying or at least concealing or hiding the part of the truth. And number three leads us to number four. When somebody is famished, when somebody is starving and they start eating like a horse. I think the expression implies its meanings, and it wouldn't be rocket science to guess the meaning of eats like a horse. If somebody eats like a horse, it means that that person eats a lot like a person who is starving and famished. And for finishing touch, I'm going to tell you number five. Number five is something is as easy as ABC. When a task is really easy and plain, and you can do it in a blink of an eye, you can say this thing is as easy as ABC. For the English learners that they are beginners, it would be rocket science to speak fluently. But for me or instructors like me, it is as easy as ABC. Speaking English can be as easy as ABC if you set aside a quality time and sacrifice yourself in order to promote your knowledge and proficiency. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, and I'll be right back with more lessons of perfect English. Have a nice time.